Yeah, welcome to Levyland with me, the Reverend Bob Levy, Chris Abels, Rob Soul, Syndicate Radio.tv, Levyland Live. We're coming to you on a Monday night because of the fact I have to go to Compound Media tomorrow. I'm doing In Hot Water. I am doing the Kumia show. I do it all. You know what I mean? I am everything to everyone. Welcome, guys. It's a Monday night. How do you feel in there? Rob's got his hot sauce. Chris got his big head and nice little retarded guy sweater shirt. I love it.
Sweater shirt. This is a regular shirt. This is not a sweater shirt.
Once you put it on,
sleeves rolled up.
It's a retarded shirt when you put it on. As soon as it gets over that huge noggin of yours, it's a fucking retard shirt.
He's ruining that. Whoever makes that shirt, Chris ruined it because now nobody will buy it. All of a sudden, if it's a retarded shirt,
they're flying off the shelf. Hey, do me and Rob get to go to Compound with you?
Like I was saying, tomorrow I'll be at Compound Media. Check it out there. You guys can come out. I mean, if you want to sit in the audience, that's fine with the humanoids, but that's up to you. That's up to you. You know what I mean? We'll see what's going on. You know, it's all
I'd
good.
hate to overshadow your superstardom, Bob. I'll stay home.
Well, nobody seems to be able to do that. You know, so what makes you any different? Put up the links, everybody. Retweet. We put it up. Let's get some people in here. We know we're not usually on Monday, but look, we have to get it done. Otherwise, we don't get it done for the week, and that's the way it is because it sucks.
Yeah.
Life is not fair.
It's like Christmas a day early, you know?
Christmas isn't a day early. Well, Christmas is Christmas every year. How's it a day early?
It's a day like
he's saying.
He's saying nothing that makes any sense because Christmas never comes a day early because it's always on the same day.
I didn't know Bob was such an intellectual creature.
He's so wrong. Sometimes I do come a day early.
Yeah. You see, that's because you're retarded. Most retarded people come a day early, but it's fine. It's fine. Bob Biggerstaff is coming up. We never had Bob on yet. I'm looking forward to it. People say to me, "Hey, how do you spell Bob Biggerstaff?" I go, "It's bigger and staff. What's so fucking hard about that?" You know, I had to tell Rob that. All right, maybe it was the other way around. I was like, "You know how to pronounce his name, Biggerstaff?" And he's like, "Yeah, Biggerstaff." Because I know you people are stupid. I know you're not too fucking bright, and that's what it is. I'm probably the smartest man you'll ever know, and
the comedy is flowing tonight.
Oh shit! It is. The floor guys were supposed to come today. I didn't even think we were going to do a show. They fucking their truck broke down. What luck do I have with this shit? What luck do I have? Everything out of the house. I had to put the computer back together, bring the light back in, the table, the desk. It's like ridiculous. I hung up the green screen. I'm like, you motherfucker, Elvis. His name is fucking Elvis. Elvis hadn't even entered the building. He hasn't even entered the building, and he has he's going to leave tomorrow. He better be done in 5 hours, but I won't be here. So thank God I won't be here because I ain't dealing with this shit.
That's probably why he did it. He was like, "Fuck that. He won't be home tomorrow."
That was trying to do the floors with Bob hovering over you. Ugh.
Yeah. He's like,
"Hey, that's pretty good. You guys are pretty good at it. Yeah, that was pretty fast." Oh, I'm annoying. I am that guy. I am totally that guy. So, you guys busy this time of year? What's your busy? Oh my God, I'm such a fucking douchebag. I can't fucking believe I'm that guy. I am totally that fucking guy. Oh,
I'd expect you to be like critiquing it because you know how you think you know everything. I could picture Bob.
Oh yeah.
Hey, over there, you see the ting? Aren't you supposed to be putting that ting on the ting?
No, I picture. Look, if I see something fucked up, I say something. You know what I mean? See something, say something. I was taught just to do that from the news, so I know what I'm doing.
Something else.
What? No, well, whatever. During rapes too, or something like that.
Yeah.
Say something. Isn't it? Isn't it made for rape or something?
Yeah,
No?
it's not a saying for Angie's List.
Angie's List. Fucking hire somebody. Want to kill somebody? That's what the fucking thing should be. Angie, Angie, you fucking cunt. You owe me $3,000. $3,000 coming my way.
Are they going to pay you?
What is Angie's
They're
List
going to
again?
pay me. They're going to pay me. They're going to pay me. Yeah, they're going to pay. Yeah, and then I'm going to get fucking Jeffrey Dahmer to give back his $750, so that'll be even more. And then, but the good news is I'm getting a built-in pool. I decided, hey,
shit.
You know why? I know everybody.
Now you're not going to be able to get rid of me.
Yeah. Are you doing in-ground?
Yeah, I'm doing in-ground.
Wow. Holy shit, man. You
know
how much
people.
He's going to blow up a giant inflatable pool with his mouth and just put it in the backyard. Fill it with the hose.
I know somebody for everything. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? I'm realizing what a powerful man I really am, because I know for everybody. You need a pool, you need teeth. I know a guy for everything. Everything.
Somehow none of them work out, Rob. None of them work out.
Everything works out. Look at your fucking life with your head. Go fuck yourself, you fucking. Rob probably hasn't eaten in a week after last week because he fucking gained 84 pounds last week, right?
I gained 20, but I lost 10 so far. Yay me.
I hope you're not vomiting like all the other girls are doing around school.
Well, yeah, of course. Every time I have a meal, I
get rid of it. It's no.
Benny Cash has a pool.
I know he has a pool. He's got money. That motherfucker's got money. He don't need to know anybody, but he knows me. Okay, so that's fucking good enough.
His last name is Cash.
Yeah,
that's his. That's his real last name.
Bobby said.
His real last name is Money, actually, but he uses his Cash.
He goes by Cash.
Cash. He's related.
I forgot it was tonight. Thank you, Happy Go Becky. Now you happy you found it? You fuck. Everybody retweet it so we get some more of these fucking late goers not knowing. Follow No One Official. Bob, you do realize there is a chlorine shortage, right? I don't give a fuck. There's no shortage because I know a chlorine guy then. I know everybody. Do you understand that? If you need anything, I know a guy. And I'm not kidding. I know a guy for everything. Yeah. I'm getting a pool for half the price that it would be.
Paying for him in Marlboro points.
You know how much
it's going to be a Marlboro
built-in pool is? You know how much a built-in pool is? A built-in pool is 75 to 80,000.
That's how much you're paying?
No, I'm paying fucking half or less because I know a guy. I know a guy. You don't know a guy. You'll never know a guy. You just go around. You just go around fucking buying houses off the fucking the newly dead. I know what your trick is, you fucking sick motherfucker.
It's been working out.
The obituaries in the fucking paper and knocking on the relatives' doors and go, get the body out. I'm moving everything in tomorrow, you piece of shit. Just retweet it. Thank you guys. Everybody retweet what I retweet, and when I retweeted, you retweet again, and then we'll keep retweeting, and we're going to have fun tonight, okay?
Jesus Christ, we might as well name this show the Retweet Show. Bob's going to be talking about retweeting it the entire fucking show.
I'm teaching people, because I know a guy
I mentioned to retweet this show. Hold on, let's stop the content. I want to remind you to retweet
I know a guy that retweeted one retweet, and then he retweeted, and I know a guy.
I know a retweet guy.
I know. I don't know who this Elvis guy is that's supposed to do my floors, but if he's not here tomorrow, he's dead too. Okay, everybody dies. No, he'll be here. He'll be here.
No, there won't be a show tomorrow. Bob is too big for us. He's going to Compound, so that's why we're doing it tonight, Andrew.
Going to Compound Media, the media running wild. Yeah. What is that? What is it? Some Wild West City up there? Wild West City, the city run. You ever see those commercials for that little stupid playhouse or whatever? There's some kind of thing you go where you take kids for it. It's not in your area, Chris.
Yeah,
all right. It's in Jersey. No, nothing. You know what I mean? What's up, Kish? Welcome everybody. All our friends are coming in. Just keep retweeting until everybody knows. So we'll stay on. Maybe I'll do a 24-hour show. I did. Remember, I did maybe 2 days in a row, and I passed out. But it was pretty amazing. You know what I mean? I didn't know a guy. I did it myself. You know what I mean? Because I proved I can do
cocaine, by the way.
No, I proved I can do it. I'm the greatest entertainer in the world, so I can do anything I want. But yeah, going up to Compound Media in the morning, I'll be woken up by Elvis and the boys at fucking 8 o'clock. Oh, thank you very much for waking me up. And then, I wanted to sleep till like 10 or 11, and I got to be up for
some peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
No, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock for Gino. I'll be on, and I'll be there for Anthony. I don't know. Kevin might come. I don't know. He's getting.
Hold on 1 second, Bob. Give me a minute. I need to grab my broom and dustpan to sweep up some of these names you're dropping.
All
right, I got them. All right.
Hey, they drop mine all the time. I figured I have to give back a little bit. You know what I mean? It's unbelievable. That's all you hear is my name on a show. Hello. Oh, I'm walking around the house. There it is again. Whoop, boop, the Bob Levy bell. Frankie is a crab. Frankie will try to kill me again tomorrow. I'm sure of it. Even though he didn't do it, he got me. He basically almost killed me twice. Before the show, I go, Chris, look for the story about the lady that's fucking her son. And then he goes, this one? I go, that's not it. There's more than one story. Can you fucking believe this? They're all over the fucking place. What wrong with
when
this
Bob said,
world?
when you said, Chris, pull up the story of the woman fucking her son, I said, Bob, you got to be more specific. There's probably about 50 cases in Florida alone. I mean,
there literally is.
And Chris did pull up a random one that you weren't even talking about.
It's amazing that they're all over the fucking place. Like, this is a sick world going on now. You know what I mean? Thank God my son's, past the age of school right now. You know what I mean? So they don't have to deal with these fucking insane teachers and that shit, The teaching is like, you know what I mean? Look, I was saying this last night. I go, the coolest teacher you're ever going to find in any school is a music teacher. Because they get it, you know what I mean? They're all about fun. They're stoned. They sell weed. You know what I mean? All the other ones are all bullshit. They're all bullshit. The teachers are fucked up. One of my ex-wives. Listen, I'm talking. You don't ever do that again. That's called interrupting God. You don't interrupt God. One of my ex-wife's teachers. I go, you teach. After about 4 years, I bring up, really. Well, what kind of teacher are you? You know what I mean? Because I'm interested. And she goes, I teach mentally handicapped people. I go, I could do that. You know what I mean? All you got to do is go in there with a stick and start hitting them when they start chewing on the table. What's so hard about teaching retards? What do you really teach them? What do you teach them? What are they going to learn? Oh, God, look, I taught that. Look, he's an astronaut. No, he's not an astronaut now because he'll never fit in his head in that bubble thing. You know what I mean? He can't. Have you ever seen a retarded person really fucking working? Like, you know what I mean? You go in for a job and a retarded guy, so tell me why you want to work here. You know what I mean? Really? It's never happened. You've never had... You know what I mean? Imagine if your boss is retarded and you're like, didn't I tell you to be here on time and you're going to be here, and then they fall asleep in a
Sir, I am on time. You just couldn't tell it.
You're trying to make fun of me. Bob is wise. Then he gets me. He hung out with me. He's seen the genius of me. I am everything rolled up into one. I am happiness. I am sadness. I am not on Wellbutrin like Rob Soul is. They put him on antidepressants because he is anti-fucking people. He's anti-life. He's anti-happy. Rob is on antidepressants. Rob is on antidepressant. Wellbutrin, Wellbutrin, Wellbutrin.
Is that what you're on, Rob? When did they do that?
Wellbutrin. Well,
tell us the story, Rob.
What?
Tell us the whole story. How this happened? I like when you tell us the whole story.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will. I went into the doctors when I was sick. I was out of work for 2 weeks. I had this bad flu, and I went in, and they were asking me questions, weird questions, that didn't even have to do with the flu. And
you have your anus tickled.
No, and they said, we think you may be a little depressed. I said, well, yeah. I said, being stuck in the house with the flu for 2 weeks can be a little depressing. And he said, well, why don't we, have you ever thought about taking something? I said, listen, it's hard enough to keep this weight off. I said, don't put me on any fucking thing that's going to put weight on me. And they said, all right, well, we'll give you the smallest dose of something called Wellbutrin. Weight loss isn't the side effect. And I said, all right, I'll give it a go.
Weight loss isn't the side effect. Weight loss is a side effect of
weight gain isn't. Yeah, not weight gain.
Yeah.
Sorry,
calm down, you dyslexic tubby fuck.
I know. I don't know. I'm out of. I get weirder and dopier when I stop drinking because I haven't had a drink in over a week, and I'm always off when I'm not drinking. And I'm making an excuse to drink, but I can't think straight a lot of times when I'm not drinking.
It seems like you're making an excuse to be why you're not funny. I mean, that's a bullshit thing because I'm not drinking. Look at me. I'm not drinking. I took a nap and I'm fucking wide awake. I'm shot out of a can. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room when I will fuck you all night and make it feel all right. But the whole thing is, listen to me. The whole thing is that Rob is basically out of his mind, like I said. Wellbutrin is evil. Even Happy Go Lucky said whatever the fuck their name is. Wellbutrin. What did I say?
Wellbutrin. No, you said Wellbutrin.
Whatever it is.
Wellbutrin.
Wellbutrin is fucking.
No, Wellbutrin.
I was on it once.
You mean I'll say well? Say well.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not on it. My doctor, when I walk into my doctor, they're like, wow, everything seems to be going well. Well, why don't you take some of my pills? I don't, being around you, I don't need them anymore.
Bob, listen, I wouldn't go by your doctor. You claim that your doctor says that you should smoke more, that your fucking lungs are healthy and you're smoking a couple packs a day.
He says your lungs are fucking whiter than a fucking beautiful neighborhood. That's what he said.
I doubt that.
Yeah.
I doubt that.
No,
I really
he basically said, listen to me. They said you can't tell you
probably look like Beetlejuice on a diet.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah. Well, I was used to joke about you, but I wouldn't throw diet in it. No, I'm kidding. But so have you been throwing up all week in the bathroom with the girls? What?
No.
Regurgitating your fucking vegetarian fag food.
Yeah, even when I get sick, I hate throwing up. It's the worst. I couldn't imagine forcing myself to throw up. That's something only a crazy fucking batshit woman can do.
But you're saying all, you know what I mean? All women ain't like that, you know what I mean? But I'm saying you are. I mean, you are. Look, you wouldn't throw up if you had to fucking lose weight. The teasing you go through. You lost 50. Nobody loses 10 pounds in 1 week because they were fat. Not even a fucking throw up girl. Not even a vomit girl can do that in a week. Well,
I didn't eat for 3 days. I did a juice cleanse and a juice fast for 3 days.
You see, and you're yelling about women and you're doing a juice clean. Look at you. What, only semen? Gulp, 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 gulp. I can see you at a fucking rest stop. Gulp, 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 gulp.
Fill her up.
I didn't eat
Fill
for
her
a
up,
week.
boys. Yeah.
Robert wants to know if the meds are making Rob lactate.
No, I'm good.
No, it's not good. Like, Chris, you're not on any medicine, right?
No, fuck no.
No, they don't put retards on medicine because you never know what could happen.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Recreational. I mean, you see what happens when retards drink. We showed the video of Chris the night before we did our compound media pilot.
That wasn't retarded.
That's why retards shouldn't drink.
That was a blast.
It's great that you guys get all fucked up the night before we do the biggest
I wasn't
show
all
of your
fucked
lives.
up. He was.
Of your lives. The biggest show of your lives. And notice how I haven't got a call from Anthony about this.
Oh, you're trying to blame us. Please, we brought entertainment to that show. We brought entertainment to that studio. Yes, we did. I guarantee you we were the most downloaded pilot ever. I heard people told me that they were like, Levyland was the best pilot that Compound has ever had.
It's bigger than you.
Dare
it's
I
bigger
say the
than
best
everybody.
show?
Yes. And we had a lot of people threaten that they were going to cancel their subscription if they didn't pick us up.
No,
Still haven't canceled.
That was your girlfriend and your mother, Chris. That did that. That was
So what? So what? Empty threats.
They're
Who
people.
cares?
They're people, Bob.
Yeah.
All right. I'll bring it up tomorrow. I'll go. What's going on? You know, when he does the Levyland plug, I'll go. Is that coming here or what?
Are you sure you're going to plug Levyland?
Yeah.
You always
I'll
plug
throw
the
it
other
in.
30 shows.
I'll throw it in between his 12 other shows. It'll be sandwiched in there somewhere in a second plug.
No, because of the fact that I'm only plugging. That's all I'm plugging tomorrow is three podcasts. That's it.
3. Rob, what number do you think will be?
I'll save it for last so I can talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, because usually last time he sandwiched it in between 2 other podcasts and it got kind of brushed over.
Yeah. He threw it in right at the end. He was like, and don't forget about Levyland. All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Hey man, we go to 6:20 at least 6:30. My thing is not to let him pick up a paper to read tomorrow. Hopefully Kevin Brennan comes by. We'll see. There's Kevin Brennan Bell. Look at this. I started my compound subscription because I thought it is a done deal. It's a done deal.
Thank you, Fred.
I've been let the guy move to fucking South Carolina, and then everything will be set. You know what I mean?
How long does it take a millionaire to move?
The 2 biggest free fucking look besides you two. Who are the 2 biggest fucking free agents in the business right now? Huh?
I don't know.
Me and Kevin Brennan. 2 fucking sharpshooters. We can do anything. We can go anywhere. We can host. We can do this. It doesn't matter. It's unbelievable. That's where we circle. We circle there. We're not circling anywhere else. We don't want to be anywhere else.
Yeah, why does Compound have your home cooking show on there now?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Levyland. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's what we thought. Rob, he said he would ditch us
the greatest thing in the world. Yeah. Bob Levy is Jeffrey Dahmer. This guy keeps writing it, so I got it with a joke book. Yeah, Artie Lang said that. Artie Lang is hiding under his bed right now, and I'm fucking living my life with a fucking another built-in pole. Okay. Fucking, I always win. I'm a fucking vampire, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Oh, God. It's unbelievable. It's fucking amazing. You know what I mean? It's like, fucking Jesus Christ, that you can't. Nobody better on stage, nobody better at life. Let me tell you something.
I thought vampires never age.
It doesn't matter if we age. The whole thing is that I'm having the fucking time of my life once again, all the time. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You know what I mean? I am God, motherfucker. I was moving to Jersey, but I'm not moving. I mean, to Florida.
Jersey?
He's in Jersey already.
No, I was going to move to South Carolina because Anthony brought up how he was going there, and I was like, I lived there and I loved it, and it would be great. But we decided
Where's
to put
KB
money into
moving
the
to?
house. He's moving to Jersey. He's in Jersey, but he's moving to Jersey, so it doesn't fucking matter. Yeah. But the whole thing is that he's moving to Jersey. I want to do business with Kevin. I like doing stand up with him. I like being around. I mean, I like his mind. Okay, so I stay for a little while.
Really, you've never discussed this on the show before. Let's get into what you love about Kevin Brennan.
Fill our fans in.
Our audience is dying to know.
Basically, he speaks the truth, and I always like the truth because I don't bullshit anybody. So he'll never have something to come at me with because I'm not full of shit. You know what I mean? So right there, that's a good thing. Basically, he's called out people for their bullshit. I've never done it. I haven't done it really yet. You know what I mean? It's about time I start fucking, you know what I mean, telling the truth about people because they all suck in this business. They are all about what you can do for them. And it's just the way it is. And if you don't see that, you know, Rob, I know you're just through radio. If you don't know that, you know what I mean? You may not see it, but that's the fact. Chris, you know.
I love Kevin Brennan. I think he's brilliant. I just don't bring it up every show. I'm sorry. And I do love the guy.
Kevin is funny. That's what it is. Steven said it. I mean, he's funny.
Agree.
He rips apart anybody that tries to fucking with their stupid knowledge or whatever. They're not in his league. When you can make him fucking cry, he can make people cry. I can make people cry. I choose not to. I like to do it. I used to like to do it out of public, but maybe I should do it in public more because people don't know because they don't know.
You're going to be booking Gino on more podcasts.
What are you talking about?
Well, you said you're going to start making people cry. I don't know out there.
Why would I make people? Why would I make Gino cry? I've known Gino for 30-something years.
Gina. Gina, your wife.
Oh, Gina. Okay, well, fucking, it's hard to tell with all the fat in your lip now. Your fucking lip gained fucking 10 pounds last week. You tub of shit. You know what I mean? Look, just say you were vomiting all fucking week like a little girl. You couldn't handle it. Everybody called me fat. You didn't know you were fat until I told you were fat. You were running around with those big
before we went on the air. Before we went on the air, I said I gained 20 pounds when I went to the doctors, and I've been on these steroids. And you said, you know what? I did notice it. And yeah, you brought it up on air first, but you act like you had to tell me. Like I was like, oh, really? I had no idea I gained any weight. Thank you, Lord Levy. Thank you, the Duke of Deptford. You've saved my life.
I am the reason you live. I am the reason you don't die. I am. Look, I will. You want me to make? Somebody wants me to make Brent cry. They'll give me $1,000. I can make anybody cry. You know why? Because I'm a sick motherfucker. I fear nothing. I fucking don't give a fuck about. You know what I mean? I like people, but I do like a lot of people. I like everybody on the Miserable Men Show. I like everybody here. This is my family here too. You know what I mean? You guys are good people. You know what I mean? You guys would never turn on me ever in my life. You would never turn on me because I'd kill you. No, but I'm telling you right now, I know you guys would never turn on me. Never. Another person, John Kensel. Another person, Joe Conti. That's about the list. That's about as far as I go. Nah, there's more, but you know what I mean? I'm just mentioning right now. Whatever.
Bob, I'd never turn on you at all. You know what? You're my G. You're my G-man. You're my brother. Listen, I'll come in. I'll do your bathroom or anything you want, Bob, because I'm here for you.
You got to see what the bathroom looks like.
One love.
You got to see what the bathroom you got to see what the upstairs looks like. I mean, it's unbelievable. Once the floors get in tomorrow by Elvis, thank you very much. Then I'm fucking unbelievable. You know what I mean? It's like, the floors are in. I got a few things. Put in the built-in pool. Put a fence around, a new fence, fucking white picket fence. I'm living the life. I have a white picket fence and everything. Life is good. I got a big dick. What? Who's got me beat? There's nobody funnier. There's nobody funnier on stage. Fucking pound for pound, fucking second for second up there. Boom, boom,
yeah,
boom,
if
boom.
If you were
boom,
as funny
boom,
as Chappelle, people would be trying to attack you at the Hollywood Bowl, Bob.
I get attacked all the time, but you know what? I always win. You ever notice that, Robbie? You ever notice that? I'm like a cat up there. I see everything that's going on, and when they do, I fucking react, and I continue going. You know what I mean? I don't need a fucking security to fucking. I am security. I'm my own fucking security. You come on stage, you're never gonna make it to the stage.
Didn't you Shawn Michaels super kick somebody on stage?
Yeah. And that was fucking, 4 months ago, 5 months ago, whatever, when I was in California. Bunch of California candy-ass motherfuckers
Dave Chappelle ripped you off again. Dave Chappelle ripped Bob off twice. You've heard it here on Levyland.
Being like me, Dave. What are you trying to do? Where did I buy a farm one time in Cleveland? Calm down, you fucking, yeah. Look, honey, take the lamp out while you're going by. Look at that. Well, you don't put it that close to me. It's fucking, look, I'm fucking, God, I look like a cum sock. Go, out of the room. What are you doing?
Gina's fault.
Bye. She comes in here like a fucking goddamn fucking nothing. Bye.
Love is in
like
the
a
air.
fucking goddamn fucking animal running in the room, fucking knocking over shit, and fucking then she wanders out here like fucking with the lamp over here. I'll tell you, look, I'd never hit a woman. Can't say I never wanted to. You know what I mean? Women
Look at Chris Abels.
Women always.
Look at Chris Abels. Frozen, and he's in the chat room saying Rob's weight fucked my connection. He's blaming his shitty West Virginia connection on me. Anything that goes wrong with Chris Abels, he blames on me. Look at him, frozen like a big retard down there.
That's what he looks like. He always looks like there's a fucking car coming straight at him, and he's in the street. Doesn't he always have that fucking look like he's about to get run over? This is what. God, I wish I was retarded just to be that happy. You know what I mean? Just to be that happy for one day. Just so I don't have any worries in the fucking world. Just being a little turdy. You know?
When have you or I have such a natural, retarded, glazed over smile on our face before? It's never happened. We've never experienced this pure form of happiness, Bob. It's like a drug.
I would say. Yeah, I would say anytime we're around Chris, you know what I mean? Chris looks like an extra from Dumb and Dumber. He definitely does. Bob Levy's 10-inch mule. Disabled. There he is. Chris disabled. That's what he is. Let me tell you something. Able, disabled. It's perfect for him because he's fucking. Can you imagine getting by life in West Virginia? How fucking bad your fucking life is? You know what I mean? You just living life as a 4. Everything's a 4.
Well, listen, Chris is like a thousandaire. He's a thousandaire, and that's like a billionaire in West Virginia. You know, it's
but his life, he's like nothing happens there. There's no excitement. You meet a girl, you're like, you want to go back to my place? Okay. You want to make love? Okay. And that's fucking the excitement. I don't care if you can hear me. You're fucking retarded. You and your fucking
How is his chat room still working, but he can't fucking stream?
How many times did he reboot before the show? He rebooted like 7 times. You know what I mean? Oh, my God.
Give me a couple minutes, fellas. Got to reboot again.
Yeah, reboot. Just fucking get a gun and point it at your head and say bye. You know what I mean? He can actually shoot himself.
Relocate to a state that has a fucking internet tower in there, in a radius by you. Instead of rebooting, relocate, Chris.
Yeah, do you think he can shoot himself in the head and still live because his head is so fucking weird looking? You know?
Yeah, he just have like a bruise or something, a bullet bruise.
We're just going to put a Band-Aid on you, jackass. You know, he can't even kill himself. You know what I mean?
It looks like it just grazed the first 4 inches of your skull.
You're lucky ain't nothing in that thing. You fucking dopey ass motherfucker. Look at him with his little cum stain on the middle of his shirt. Look at his cum stain on it. What a fucking mess he is.
Oh, God. Sean, I guess we can move Chris. Do we have our guest in? Can we introduce our guest, bring him on? And
get this fucking Chris Abels out of my fucking face with his disabled fucking cam.
All right. Well, yeah, this is our next guest. He's a stand-up comic, friend of the show. He also has a hot sauce like myself from SilkCityHotSauce.com.
Mm-hmm.
Please welcome Bob Biggerstaff. How are you, Bob?
That's me.
What's up?
All right, guys. How are you?
Doing good, buddy. Look, Rob got a sauce. You got a sauce. Guess who's getting the sauce next? I don't want to say something.
Ray DeVito.
Is it?
God damn it. No, take another guess. Come on, one more.
Chris Abels.
No, one more. Come on. Me,
Dave Attell.
No, me. I'm getting a hot blue cheese sauce, whatever it is. I don't know but it's beautiful.
Whose ass are you going to eat it out of to promote?
No, I'm not. Well, we can go big like that if we want, you know.
Don't ruin the label.
Bob in a garage. Yeah, the label is beautiful. Mike Morse did it. It's me eating like something out of somebody's ass, and it says you can enjoy this anywhere or something. It's marketing, you know, marketing sells.
I'm sure
and
the artist
Brown Snake
is
wants
going
to
to
know.
love drawing that.
No, he did it already. It's unbelievable. We came out with that before anything. You see, I go with I go match my sauce to this picture. That's the way I do it. I am not in a goddamn garage. I am in a garage. No, this is the new. I put the green screen back on. Calm down, fucking brown
That's
steak.
his. That's
I'm
his
in
rape
a
room.
garage.
Yeah.
Oh, he's okay. Oh, he's well. Oh shit, he is in the garage.
I'm moving at the end of the week, so my wife has a bunch of shit out on the driveway, and I can't just leave the fucking garage door open. So I got to sit out here in the garage and make sure nobody steals our shit.
It's fucked up. Hey, dude, I know exactly what you go. Oh, fucking Abel's is back. God damn it. Oh,
that's right.
Listen to me. I have the floor guys coming, right? So we take out like everything out of the house, even like the table in front of the couch. I put it on the front lawn because the whole back porch is full with stuff now. Even this was out. All this was out. The bed was here. The bed, one dresser, and the couch and a table, which they can fucking do shit. Okay? But it's like you're always looking out the window because I say if somebody comes up here, I'm fucking killing them. You know what I mean? I mean, my wife worked hard to buy this stuff. I'm not going to have somebody now.
Yeah, mine too. Exactly.
So, Bob, you go on cruises a lot, right? You do cruise ships?
I do. I work for Carnival Cruise Line. Well, I'm contract labor. They wouldn't admit that I work for them.
Oh, really? So basically, like Rob always had this dream about being like, who's the bartender on the Love Boat?
Isaac.
I don't know.
Isaac. You always, Rob. This is what Rob has depression. He's on Wellbutrin. We don't want to bring it up.
I can tell you one thing: there is no guy working on a cruise ship named Isaac.
Is there any name?
The bartender is a name that I couldn't pronounce to you.
Oh, really?
His name
Rob, this might be your thing.
That's not his name.
Yeah, but you should be doing it, Rob. Go on a boat, get away from people for a while. You know what I mean? You can't be around people. You're not doing good where you are. Go on a boat. It's fucking good, Rob. You meet new people. You can go there with your Macho Man shirts. All the women will go crazy. You know what happens, Rob.
Oh, yeah. I'll make you my Bloody Mary, you dig?
Bob, was there a lot of pussy on the boat back when the single days when you were single?
Well, the whole 8 years that I've been doing it, I've had a girlfriend or fiance or wife. So, and also, hate to tell you, but the new rule, because just like everything else having to do with comedy, another comic will fuck it up for everybody. So you can't sleep with any passengers. I can't even go if I was ever even in a passenger's room, I would get fired immediately.
I read that recently.
If a passenger was in my room.
Yeah, I read that about cruise ships.
The caveat to that is they say you can sleep with all the staff and crew you want to. And when the guy told me that, I was like, "Are you coming on to me, dude?"
Really?
It's like, come to my room.
Oh yeah,
that is so fucked up.
Everybody that works on the ship. See, I'm contract labor, so I'll go to a ship for like 3 or 4 days, maybe a week. But I'm doing. I mean, actually, I'm leaving for 3 weeks on Sunday, doing 3 week-long cruises in a row. But
wow,
everybody else that works on the ship, they're all fucking everybody on the ship.
Wow.
Everybody, because they're there for like 8 months. I could be, like I said, I could be on a ship from as little as 2 or 3 days to a few weeks. We don't, because we just go ship to ship. We don't stay on the same ship for, like I said, doing 3 weeks. This is only because it's after COVID too. It used to be, because they're not flying us in and out of other countries yet. But
now is Bob using a CB radio to communicate with us this evening?
Do I sound like shit? I'm sorry.
No, I just.
I mean, does it sound bad?
It sounds like you're like a robot voice now, right? Or am I the only one hearing that?
Yeah. It sounds like warning.
What does it sound like?
Cannot compute.
That's the iPad. That's just using the iPad.
Now you sounded great to begin with. It just happened like in the last minute or something. So, well, I'm in the garage. Anyway, you know what?
I do have 3 bars on my Wi-Fi, but it could be shitty.
You know what? Close the door. Close the door in the garage a quarter way. You know what? If I couldn't go, listen to me. If they told me you can't go on the fucking goddamn, you can't sleep with somebody on the boat, I wouldn't go on the boat. I'd be like, you know what I mean? That's the reason I'm going here. You know what I mean? The money and the pussy. You know what I mean? You can't.
It used to be that way.
Yeah, but it's like you can't fucking basically, say, hey, you can't come on here because, you can't have any of the pussy. It's all for us. No, it doesn't work that way. I'm going to take the pussy. You know what I mean? That's why I'm going on this boat.
If I was single, I could attempt to. I don't know if it would work, but I could attempt to sleep with, like I said, crew and staff and crew that work on the ship, just not passengers.
Yeah, but passengers are the ones that
corporate environment too.
I don't get it.
But I'd rather
one person fucked it up. The story I heard was somebody, a comedian, picked up a girl, in after a show and took her back to his room, and the girl didn't tell the people that she was on the cruise with that she was going with the comedian, not like her husband or anything, but like her family or friends. And then so her friends like, we can't find Janet. They call security, and then somebody says, oh, I saw her hanging out with the comedian. And then they go to the comedian's room, and she's hiding in the closet the size of a mini fridge. And he gets to go home on the next stop.
Oh shit! Who was the
that's
comic?
what they do.
It's just a story I heard. I mean, it might have happened.
Don Jameson, I heard
years ago.
Yeah, I figured it'd be Bob Levy.
Any rule?
No.
Just any rule that's at a comedy club. You go to a comedy club. What's the standard rule usually working at a comedy club that you're doing like a weekend at?
Yeah,
obviously,
don't fuck my wife.
If you're a big name headliner, you selling out the room, you can drink as much as you want. They're not going to care. But usually the standard thing is you get 2 free drinks a show. Why is that? Because some fucking piece of shit open micer who got to host one night was drinking, 2 bottles of fucking Patron in 2 nights, and then the manager's like, what happened to all the Patron? We weren't selling any, we didn't sell any, but 2 bottles are gone. And they're like, oh,
Chris Abels.
Wait, somebody said here, this is how you fix the thing. Close the garage all the way and start the car.
I should have known that was coming.
He said it sounds like you're drowning.
I can't close the garage door.
He can't close it right now because he's got to watch the furniture. If he's got to watch the couches on the lawn. I had shit on the lawn. I have my upside down machine. You know the thing that hangs upside down? I hang from the vampire room. I have it outside now, right? It's in front of the house.
Nobody's going to
keep an eye on it. The people want to hang upside down. It feels good.
Who?
People like to hang upside down. It makes your back feel good, and it's out there right now. You know what I do to make it look like it's not that upside down thing? I just put a hat on it, and I just leave it out there. It looks like a human.
Just hang a gag ball from it. Nobody will take it.
What do you know about gag balls, you fucking Mr. Straight Lace motherfucker?
I always gag you with these balls.
You probably wash your fingers before you finger your girlfriend, you fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Me, I dig in the yard. I dig in the yard.
Yeah.
I dig in the yard. I was on one cruise, right? I met this guy right before 9/11. We pulled in that Sunday, right? In New York City, and there is fucking the World Trade Centers. Everyone's taking pictures, and I'm like, dude, look at these fucking tourists. You know what I mean? Tuesday, they fucking take it down. I'm on the boat. I get this girl. She comes back to the room, very small. The bed's here. I'm on the bed, and I'm also got my feet on the wall as I'm fucking her. In the bed, on the wall, I'm pushing. It's pretty good, but it's such a small thing. You can't even, 2 people can't sleep on a one bed. You know what I mean? Like where they put the comedians, right?
She was hiding in a mini fridge afterwards, Bob.
No, nobody.
Some rooms that get a twin bed. Some rooms it's a full size.
You know what the good thing about this girl? Nobody was looking for her. I loved it. Nobody came looking for her.
Was she that hideous?
And then No, she wasn't, but nobody cared. They knew she was a dirty, filthy fucking whore, and she probably ended up fucking riding somebody's dick that night. And let me tell you, she rode that dick. I tell you that all the way back to shore, all the way back to the dock, and nobody came looking for this filthy whore. And I was in the room. It sucks. You with the same people all the time. They follow. Good, you come and have dinner with. I don't want to have dinner with you. You're not the captain. You know what I mean? Oh, fucking Wendy the retard. Oh, she's not Wendy the retard. What's up, honey? Wendy's here. Wendy
the slow adult. Wendy the slow adult. How are you?
She heard that you were talking about her being on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
No, Wendy's the best. Let me tell you. Wendy is amazing. She is so
love her.
Kind and just like she knows what talent is. Thank you, baby.
Bob met her diaper shopping.
I send Wendy money for lottery tickets.
What do you think? Retards can pick winning numbers? You think that they wouldn't be eating fucking?
We're talking about you, not
paper.
Her.
Yeah. I've sent her money for lottery tickets before, so she's hit me up, and I'm like, yeah, I'll throw her $100.
You threw her $100. You're trying to bang a retard? You can't bang retarded. Wendy, don't fuck Chris. He's retarded too. Your kid will come out.
Yeah, no, it could be a retarded love story.
Yeah.
A retarded love tale.
So, Bob, when are you moving? Where are you moving to?
We're actually we gotta move. We're buying a new house, but it's being built, and COVID bullshit supply chain issues has pushed it back a couple months. So it's supposed to be July 1st, but we got to move in with her parents for about a month and a half. We live with her sister right now.
Yeah, you got to pretend you're on a cruise ship. You got to pretend you're on a cruise ship.
I'm going to be out of town 90% of the time.
But you're not allowed to bang anybody at the house.
Yeah. Do they have the same
anybody at the house? No, but that's the whole thing. It's
there's no rules there.
There's all these excuses about why they're slow, this, that. It's like, when you're getting the houses done, it's the worst thing getting your house redone. Nothing goes quicker. It's always longer. There's always some little thing that you have to go and get something and run and fix it. And then, it never stops. Like, I guess if I wasn't around when it happening, it would be easier to live like that. But being around it every day, it's like, what the fuck? But we're there. We're almost there. Just the floors come in. I got Elvis coming tomorrow. Thank you very much. To put it in the floors. He's going to put it in the floors. I'm fucking done. I have somebody dig the fucking pool. Boom, fucking life is fucking where it should be again. You know what I mean? Fuck COVID. Fuck everybody. I'm back. Niggers. Yeah.
Yeah, they finally got all the supplies for our house. That was a problem. They didn't have some of the stuff, but now they actually have all the parts, and now they can finish putting it together.
Yeah, they did that with Rob. They did that with Chris's house. They had to go buy parts. They ended up getting the wheels for it recently, and he's from West Virginia.
The engine in there.
You know what he does? He buys people that are dying. He looks who's dying, and then he pays their taxes, and he takes over their houses. The piece of shit, right, Chris? Yeah. Explain what you do.
Okay,
what do you do?
Yeah, so like I'll watch the obituaries, and I'll notice when somebody dies. And I realize that they're not going to pay their property taxes because obviously they're dead.
With dating.
So the following year, Bob, I'll go in and I'll buy their taxes, and then I got to set on it for about a year and a half to see if anybody redeems. Nobody usually redeems because they're dead, and then I end up with the title to their house. It's fucking genius. Yeah, it's genius.
I saw that on Law and Order. It happened to somebody. Yeah. So I went and shot the guy.
Exactly.
I wish somebody would shoot him.
Scott wants to know how's the crown molding. Let me tell you something about the crown molding. Angie's List sent me a Jeffrey Dahmer looking motherfucker that fucked everything up. Now Angie's List, Angie the cunt, I call it, owes me $3,000. That's what we're going. $3,000, and she will fucking pay, or I will fucking nail her to a fucking bathroom wall. Okay, because we had to get it redone. Thank God I know people. I know people for everything, Bob. I realize that. I know anything you need. You need a built-in pool. You need teeth. You need fucking a left shoe size 11 and a half.
Yeah.
I can get it for you. I know people for everything, Rob. You know it. You've seen it. You've seen people.
These are our sponsors of Levyland.
Yeah.
You need teeth? You need a pool? We know people. Better call Bob.
Look, and that's what I did. Look at my house. I got my house done for probably half the price. You know what I mean? Beautiful. I know people that have chlorine for my pool. Somebody said there was a fucking foul. No one said there's a fucking shortage of chlorine. I got a chlorine guy. Who doesn't have a chlorine guy? I ran out of fucking. We got this. You know, this thing that you sit around and it makes a fire. Like, you know what I mean? You turn the thing and the gas comes up and the rocks and you sit around it. You know, on the porch. It's like whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's like a barbecue thing that you sit around. Fire pit, whatever, but it's made out. It's not. I'm not building my own fire. I turn on the thing and light it, and it goes, and it comes up, and we got usually a barbecue, propane. But we left the propane on from the inside. You know when you turn up, you got to turn off the valve every fucking time you turn something off.
The what?
And all the gas came out. One fucking time we need a new.
Is
that true? The valve off. The valve off. It's the words. The valve off. It's the valve off. I didn't know you had to turn the valve off every time you're done with it. I thought you just fucking turned off the fucking thing and that's it. Now I got to go fucking send my wife to get another one.
Oh my God! You have to turn it off, or otherwise all the propane runs out.
You weren't smoking out there.
Yeah.
Look, I was smoking out there one day, and I go out there and I'm like, I smell gas, and I'm like, they're not on, and I'm like.
Boom.
But nothing happened because most of it, got the inner valve, the valve, the valve, the inner, on the thing, you know, the thing that you turn on that thing.
Yeah, the inner valve.
Turn off the propane valve. No, the valve.
By the way, Eric has a good point. Bob says, I know people, then goes on Angie's list and hires people.
Yeah.
Because everything was delayed. That's why. You shut the fuck up, you. Because it wasn't done fast enough for the princess. For the princess in this room, I was away. The princess tried to surprise me by getting the bathroom fucking crown molding done, and it backfired. Shit happens like that all the time. Never try to do somebody a favor because it's going to backfire.
Especially Bob.
I wasn't
you
me.
Don't ever want to do him a favor.
No. The princess. What? I didn't say that.
He was talking about.
Dina, you should have heard. Yeah, he's talking about
your vulva.
My vulva?
The valve off. The valve off. All the gas came out.
Oh.
Because the valve wasn't off.
You weren't talking about my vulva? That's disgusting.
You don't even have a vulva. You have a white fucking truck.
Oh, jeez.
What the fuck is she talking about?
The vulva.
Jesus Christ.
Are you going to stay in the room and make me feel uncomfortable?
Yes. Hit him.
She's just looking at you now.
Can I keep it down?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
like
got
her.
her.
Ozark. Could you please keep it down, Bob?
Oh, I got to watch. She already watched it without me, so now I got to watch Ozark. You know what I mean? So who's at fault? She's at fault because she didn't tell me about the valve. Turn the valve off. I have no idea that you're supposed to turn the valve. And I'm not having a party here because I'm not cooking for everybody. You know what I mean? Whoever's house is it has got a barbecue for everyone. I'm not fucking doing it. If you want to fucking eat here, you fucking barbecue. I'll get the food, but you fucking cook. I'm not cooking for you motherfuckers. If you come over here, I'm not your with. Oh, can I get some ice? Yeah, it's in the fucking house. And plus, you're not allowed to use the bathroom. I'm gonna get an outhouse. I'm gonna get like a.
Really?
A porta shitters or whatever, because I don't want people in my house taking the shit or fucking, you do your drugs in there.
Obviously, sounds like there's going to be a line to get to your house. I think with what
definitely. I mean,
hospitable host.
That's going to be his pool house, the outhouse.
Why do I have to? If you come over here, I mean, why would I have to cook for you? You know what I mean? I'm not going to cook for you. There's a grill there. There's food. Now cook it. You always got one person that thinks they're the chef. You understand? Oh, barbecue it. oh, I'll do it. And you always got that one asshole, which I'm glad, you know what I mean? That there's always that one asshole that goes, oh, fucking grilling. There's nobody that does it better than me. What? Turn on the valve on and then fucking put food on it? Oh, you're a fucking genius.
Yeah, I'm in Texas.
Whoa.
That's everybody.
I know.
That's where you're at, Bob.
I went to a crawfish boil yesterday.
Really?
How was that?
It was fun. I don't know if you guys have ever had crawfish. It's certainly not something
I love them.
They have in the Northeast.
Yeah, you suck on the head of them. Like crawfish are pretty good, but they're small. It's
got
like,
my attention.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're just like tiny.
They
look like tiny lobsters.
Yeah, if you're a midget, it's like a lobster. Truthfully, yeah. If you're a midget, it's like a huge lobster. Like you see them, they got like the mallets, the midgets with the mallets with the little fucking crawfish or whatever. It's good, but you got to eat like fucking 8 pounds of them because there's all shells in it. And then they put fucking, there's all this corn in there. It's like, I don't want corn. It's like giving me bread at fucking Olive Garden.
For crawfish.
A midget does. I've seen a midget use a mallet.
All right. Yeah.
I seen him use one of those big, big hammers. He used the big hammer, the thing that rings the bell at the fucking carnival. He used that thing. He was like this with it. Yeah, fucking no. But like shit like that's fun. You know what I mean? Like I'll get a whole bunch of fucking crawfish and throw them on paper towels and go eat, you scumbags. I'm going in the pool. I'm not fucking cooking hamburgers, chicken for you. If you think you're having steak at my house, you better fucking bring it. I'm not buying you fucking, even though I got a steak guy now. I got a steak guy.
Don't worry about the bathroom. Chris and I'll just pee in your new heated pool.
Yeah. Because he knows a guy that could clean it.
List.
Yeah.
Chlorine. Your chlorine guy will get rid of it all.
List. Guido's list.
Listen to me.
That's where we met Elvis.
I don't advise anybody to use Angie's List. I will see what happens. I mean, they usually don't have problems, but because it's a company. But this guy was, he looked like Jeffrey Dahmer. I knew there was a problem. And then this guy Elvis had a problem with his truck today, which is, we canceled him last week because we weren't ready for him. We ran late, and we couldn't have the floors down when you had a lot of this shit, painting and shit to do. And, you drop, you know what I mean? It's new floors. I want new floors to fucking shine. I want them to shine, motherfucker. And so he was on his way today, and his alternator went on the truck, and he's coming tomorrow. And I won't be here. And that's a good thing, because I'll be on Kumia and Gino. And I'm going to learn all about COVID from Gino. And then I'm going to learn about the evils of black people from Anthony. It's going to be a good day.
Drive from Memphis. It's a long drive.
What? From Memphis to where? To fucking who's in Memphis? You muck. I'm
Elvis. Jesus.
I don't like you. I don't like you, Abel.
Nobody does. Nobody does.
I would like to get Chris on a fucking boat so they can throw him over. The comedian is just rushed on the stage and they grab him and throw him into the fucking water, into sharks. I would fucking love it. That's what it is. It's like, that's why everybody gets raped on fucking cruise ships. You know what I mean? That's why I don't go on there. I don't want to get raped. You get raped and you get thrown over.
Bob, on your cruise trip?
You'd be all right, Bob.
I'll get raped. Bob, look at me. I just woke up, Bob. I don't want, look, I'm not gonna say how pretty I usually look, but I fell asleep. I was tired, waiting for Elvis to come. Thank you very much for not showing up, you and your piece of shit truck. And I was moving shit at 5:30 in the morning for his arrival, and fucking Elvis does his flooring and Frank Sinatra does his drywall. Spitty cash, he does not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He does it his way.
But the whole thing is that I was exhausted and I fell asleep, and we couldn't find the mouse. See the mouse here? I had to send her out to get a new one because everything was put away. Everything that's not outside is on the kitchen cabinet, up on every shelf. There's nothing on the floor. I fucking goddamn moved shit around. I had to move shit back to do the show. I'm fucking angry. I'll see him in the morning. You know what I mean? Fucking wake me. I was going to sleep till 10 o'clock, get a nice little sleep, go there, fucking have Gino yell in my ear and fucking drink a little whiskey with him, and then continue the fun with Kumia. You know what I mean? And then come home and relax to a new floor. But now I'm hoping it should be all done. It's not that much work. I mean, I could do it if I knew how to do it. In 5 hours, I could do it if I knew how to do it. I could.
I could do it if I knew how to do it. Yeah.
I'm
So
just
Bob,
saying the
tell
way
us
it
what you're
goes.
up
your
to.
appliances? I just don't understand how. I don't know.
What? You don't understand
Can
what,
we-
Rob? What do you know? You're on Wellbutrin now. You don't know anything anymore.
No,
You're
I'm on
fucking-
Wellbutrin. Gina, doesn't she have to, like, anytime like something comes in, like an appliance that you have to put together, doesn't Gina always have to do it while you sit and watch?
I don't watch because then we argue. I can't be in the same room. We can't put shit together because it doesn't work out. We fight.
So you
I
let
don't
her do it.
anymore.
What do you do?
I go in another room and I say, "Hey, you're doing good, honey. Look, she likes to do it. Why am I going to stop her from having fun?"
I just you said you're so good at this stuff. I just didn't,
I said if I was good at it. What's up, Taz? Taz, the resident artist, drew a beautiful picture of me and my wife. Did you see that? It was a beautiful portrait.
I didn't see it.
I love it.
I didn't. Where's this at? I would love to see this work.
She posted it. It's under her thing. You follow her. All women follow it.
Oh, that's a woman. Taz, the resident artist, is a woman.
Yeah, but I'm saying you and my wife. You're a woman. You're a woman. Yeah, she's fucking.
No, is it a real woman? I mean, not like me. I mean.
Yeah, no, not like the ones you fuck, Rob. The ones with the dicks. You see, Rob fucks women with dicks, and he's like, "Is this a real woman?"
When?
You know what I mean? That's why the price is $30 cheaper, Rob, because they have dicks. Didn't you realize that by now? You fucking animal.
No.
He gets
Well,
a
when you
nice
used to have
count.
those movies that were called like Chicks with Dicks, I was always like,
Yes.
that's not right. That's I'm like, that's guys with tits.
Mm-hmm.
Rob loves
It
it all.
basically is. Rob's a guy with tits. He had tits like 2 weeks
I mean,
ago,
I still
right?
watch,
He
but
get,
that's beside the point.
yeah. I only watch until I come, and then I shut it off and go, "That was disgusting." You know, I'm not that kind of boy. But Rob gained 20 pounds in what, 2 days or something like that. What did you do? Fall in butter?
It was over a period of time. Yeah.
2-week period.
Did you fall in butter?
Yes.
But and he started fucking like this. Yeah, but all of a sudden one day he comes on here. He's got this beard. He's got these fat Santa Claus cheeks up here, and he had these fucking C cups. Man, I couldn't stop staring at him. I'm just saying. Rob, show your
Rob,
tits.
show the knockers. Let's see the knockers,
come on.
Rob.
Come on. We need new viewers.
Just normal.
Come on, take him out.
Eye flatness,
Take him out.
Do it.
Take him out, baby.
Oh,
look at that. Look at it. There we go.
Look
Whoa.
at that. Hey, now.
Look, you can move them and jiggle them.
Oh shit!
You know how many years that takes to be able to move?
Sir, I just came.
He's gonna rewind it to this part of the show over and over and over.
Oh, can you put your tit against the screen and go, "Oh, Robbie"?
Yeah.
Put him on
Like
the glass.
Billy. You're a sick man. So, Bob, you got a podcast too, right? Oh no, he's doing it. Oh, here it is.
Oh,
Whoa!
hey.
Oh my God! Look! Oh, it's sweaty.
Oh.
It's hot in that garage. Look at that! Oh my God!
Mhm.
Oh God!
Look at him. He looks like Georgie Animal Steel.
Comics gone wild. Comics gone wild.
Elizabeth, me love you, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at
Rob's
that.
trying to lick the screen. Rob's trying to lick the screen. Rob, get
It
your
looks
tongue
like
back in
a-
your mouth.
It looks like somebody found the nipple in the woods.
Rob was
I've
trying to
never
lick the
seen-
screen, Bob.
Oh
got big nips.
God!
Yeah.
You see,
Rob-
thank God I'm fucking. I only have chest here. My leg here.
My wife had breast cancer, but I got tits, so it's cool.
Hey,
Wow.
yeah.
At least one.
So
know,
it
that-
cancels
that's
out
what
the
it-
ribbon. It totally cancels
ribbon.
the
Somebody
ribbon.
somebody asked earlier on the chat about my wife. She's doing. She actually did have breast cancer. She's fine. She's 100% cancer free, and
Nice.
she's all good.
Mrs. Biggerstaff.
Yeah, and she got 2 new tits, so I like it.
She's got
Really?
she's got the implants?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What size did she go?
Yeah, and did they give you do
Bigger,
you have to buy
than they were
those?
supposed to be.
Yeah.
So it's a bigger staff. Huh? See what I did?
Yeah.
I supply that part.
Mrs. Bigger.
So you have to did they give you free boobies, or do you have to get them yourself?
Me or my wife? I got mine.
No, I'm saying no. You obviously those are beautiful and real. No, but I'm saying okay, say you have breast cancer. No, but if you have breast cancer, right, and then they have to take it off. So like if you were say in a mechanic and they took something, they would put something back.
I'm assuming it. Yes, it probably would have been cheaper if she decided to not put anything in. Although I never saw an itemized receipt. So,
What does insurance cover it?
Yeah, it covers.
It should.
I mean, she's a nurse. She's a nurse. I mean, she's got real insurance, and now so do I. And
it's fucking great, isn't it? Same thing. My wife's a nurse too.
Bob's wife's a nurse. Yeah.
When I was in New York during COVID, because I was in I lived in New York City like 2018 to like about 9 months ago, and I hurt my back at the end of 2020. I've told this story numerous times on other podcasts, but
nobody listens to them. They only listen.
Not that anybody listens to those exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I hurt my back, and I had to go to the hospital for like 3 weeks. And literally the day before I went to the hospital, I got signed up for Medicaid because I was on unemployment because I was a comic.
Mm-hmm.
So
and
I was in the hospital for like 3 weeks, but being on Medicaid, medicine cost me like $3. And now that I'm on real insurance, which I thought meant it was going to be better, now I go to the doctor and I got to pay like $125, and they're like, well, it'd be $300 if he wasn't in network. And I'm like, well, what's this fucking network? They're fucking me.
Yeah. Exactly. You're totally right about that. You know what I mean? It is amazing. Like I'm on
better than nothing. I mean, before I hurt my back, I hadn't been to the doctor in like 20 years. So.
See me, I go there just to get compliments. I go there they tell me, the lung doctor, your lungs are so clear, it's unbelievable. Yeah, you can't even tell you smoke. Your heart is unbelievable. You have 2 hearts. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's amazing. That I never expect anything good, but it's always good.
You're your doctor 100. Last part.
No, I'm telling you, it's like unbelievable. Like, I mean, I'm gonna get her tits. I'm gonna get her whatever she wants because you know what I mean.
Because he knows the guy.
Good to me. I know a guy.
Yeah.
So if anybody needs tits out there, let me know. I got Bob his tits actually. They're not bad.
Everybody appreciated my. They're not tits; they're saggy pecs.
You know what?
I know a lung guy if they're ever in the market.
Yeah, I got a lung guy. I got a kidney guy. If you need a kidney, anybody need a kidney? Let me know. No, I know a lot of people. Look, when you're an exciting man like myself, a lot of people want to know you, and they offer you stuff, and they say, "Hey, I can do this for you. I can do that for you." And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, they make money. I get a good deal, and life is good. You know what I mean? You get more things in life than you should have, and maybe that's a good thing, Rob. Okay, so don't be mad because they put you on Wellbutrin.
Listen, I know a lung guy. That's all I'm
saying.
Don't
get angry. Don't get angry. You're on these fucking pills
somebody
now.
In the chat said lung doctor equals some guy I found on Angie's list.
Eric. Fuck you, Eric. Is that for retard? Listen to me. No. I had really good insurance thanks to the nurse over there. And the whole thing is that I went to the top fucking hard places.
Obama.
I went to the heart house. I mean, they're a heart house. What do you? Where else are you going to go? You know what I mean? For heart.
Never.
The heart house.
Never heard of that. Never heard of that.
It's huge. It's where you go for hearts.
It's a big house shaped like a heart.
Yeah, never heard of that in my entire life. Never.
I'm going to the heart
right
house.
next to the Ronald McDonald House.
Yeah,
that's
door.
what it is. I mean, if a clown can have a house, so can a fucking doctor that takes care of your heart, I would say, you know? It's just amazing, you know? Look, you go to you have to go to a good doctor. I went to a great surgeon. Look at my neck is good. You know what I mean? I eat pussy like a fucking 18-year-old again. You know what I mean? I'm all over the fucking place. You know, everything's working again. Every fucking thing is working. Everything. My dick never stopped working. My dick works like four Mexicans. I swear to God.
Nobody asked. Why do you throw that
I don't
out
care.
there?
I'm letting everybody know in case I ever get single again.
Nobody asked.
Everybody's got to know.
Anybody that just randomly throws out that their dick works, I mean, you have to question a little bit. Does it really?
I'm throwing it out just in case she ever fucking gets a little lippy.
All right.
You know, you got to throw it out there. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, man, I'm a catch, motherfucker. You know what I mean? I probably got 10 years to live. I fucking, you know, you can have all of this. Huh?
Bob, are you glad you came on Levyland? Bob, are you glad you came on Levyland?
Sure.
Yeah.
Stop
Bob's a good man.
Fucking moving shit in my garage.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
He knows what it's like. When you do shit, even though you got to do stuff, even though people are doing stuff for you because you want them quicker. I ripped out the rugs. I ripped out the motherfucking rugs. I want Elvis out of here. You know what I mean? I want you out of here. I want him to just lay the floor and pull a few nails or whatever the fuck I missed and get the fuck out. I was pulling rug up on the top landing at 6:30 in the morning waiting for fucking thank you very much to be here. I know he's on the side of the road and it's one fucking horse fucking truck. You get another truck and come and fix my shit because I'm done. Then I dig a fucking pool. Then I fucking ignore everybody. I don't talk to nobody.
You're the
on the
guy
block.
you know. You're the guy you know. Yeah.
I did it for me.
Yeah, you're the guy.
I always wanted a garage. We don't have a garage.
Somebody wants to know if you know a Coke guy for a friend.
I know a Coke guy. I know every fucking guy. I can get you Coke that won't kill you. How about that? Remember when you used to do Coke and you fucking you wouldn't die from it? You remember that?
Tomorrow. I mean, come on.
No, I know everybody. Look, you got to know people to live. If you don't know people, listen, I'm going to come up with fuck Angie's list. I'm going against him. It's called I Know People. So it's all people that know certain things. You go, hey, I can fix your house. Hey, I can get you an 8-ball and you won't die. You hook those two together.
Same guy.
It's the same guy. Yeah. He can build a house in 6 hours. But I guarantee. Oh, don't even mention crown molding anymore. But the whole thing is, I guarantee if I mention tomorrow with Kumia about he's building his house in South Carolina now, I guarantee they are going to be months behind finishing. There's no doubt because there's all excuses now. And they all use the same thing. It's supply and demand, and we can't, we can't get it, and we can't. It's not in the factories. They're fucking crying bitches, and they make up excuses. You know what I mean? Wendy, do you find your steak guy? I found my steak guy recently. Well, something big's happening. We decided to pull a few shows, and we got a steak guy. And I had a steak guy years ago. We used to have a steak guy. I got a different steak guy now. What, am I going to use the same steak guy all the time? Same fucking meat? I need different meat. I need different shit.
I heard that.
I got weed people. Bob, I got weed people now with the weed show that I do. They want to do a tour. They want to do this. It's going to be fucking great. You know what I mean? Look at Rob. You hate when I'm talking about me. Rob, you hate it. You fucking go ahead. Brag about you.
He's got a Wellabutrin guy.
You got a Wellabutrin guy.
I gotta be up at 4 in the morning. Can we wrap this up?
You gotta be up at 4 in the morning.
It's 8:11.
Elvis isn't coming to your house. Is Elvis? Why somebody coming to your house?
I gotta work in the morning.
Might be Elvis. Gay Elvis.
You are such a fucking bitch. You got to work. You know what? People got to do things in life, Rob, and we don't make excuses like you and get upset about it. We do it. You move forward. You know what? If you don't like your job, you know what? Shut up.
Have an
Shut
excuse
up.
why you can't do it on Tuesday night. You cocksucker.
Because I'm fucking doing bigger things that are gonna. I'm bringing us there. I'm taking us there, Bob. This is the biggest. But listen to me, Bob. We do things. If we're gonna work, we're gonna do something where we work where it's fun. That's when you win in life, Rob. You don't go to work and not like your job, right, Chris? You love your job, right?
Oh, I love it. I absolutely.
Chris, do you have another job besides a stand-up comedian?
But we've all had jobs that we've hated. Come on.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Well, I forgot. You know what? I don't even know that. Does Chris have another job, or is he just a stand-up comedian?
If you call blowing hillbillies, no.
Yeah. No, I buy dead people's houses.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's it, man. I make pretty good money doing that.
Guess you gotta love what you do.
Ripping off
dead people brings a smile to his retarded face.
Their houses right out of their fucking grave.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
that's what it is. He hangs out. He hangs out at the funeral homes. You know what I mean? Hey, what's going on here? You know?
I'm like, did they have a house?
Tell me, was Bill a renter or an owner?
Yeah. And then I leave. And then I leave immediately.
I mean,
retarded people were so evil.
Smart what you're doing. That's not illegal, at least the way you described it.
No, it's not. No. I promise, Bob. It is not illegal.
Yeah.
I've looked into it and I've done it a few times and it works.
And then you sell the houses?
What do you got?
Yeah,
then I somebody that's single and has no family that dies, I assume.
Yes. Well, that's pretty easy, man. If you usually look for like the people that are in their 80s, chances are they probably don't have anybody. And so you just kind of look, what you do is you look to see if they're married. If they were married, you see if the spouse.
You think you're going to buy my parents' assisted living facility? Not a chance, Buster.
What's her name? What's her name? So, I'll look into it.
Honestly, though, how many people you find? Because most people have kids, grandkids, some sort of heir to their estate.
You would think.
Yeah, but
you would think.
But nobody. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me explain it.
Paying those taxes or whatever.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing. They don't want to. The family don't want to deal with spending money. They're like, just get rid of it. You know what I mean? It's not even worth it for us. And this scumbag comes along, you know, and just takes it.
Yeah. No, you look for the small obituaries because it'll say like who they're related to. And if there's not that many people listed, then you're like, I need to look into this. And you look into it. And chances are, if they did have a relative, they probably live in like the West Coast or something like that. They're not coming to the East Coast to take care of the property. They don't give a fuck.
So you look in the paper where it says he's survived by Tom and a cat. Then you go like, that's like where you go.
Yes.
Wow, what a prick.
Yes. What a prick.
I can't wait. I can't wait till you're 80 and I buy your fucking house when you die.
No, you'll be dead.
No, I'm a vampire. I don't die. I live forever, motherfucker. I'm 137 right now.
It's a good gig.
Every day.
It's a good gig. It's a good gig.
All right, Bob, tell us about what's going on with you, your podcast, all that bullshit. What's going on, and then
cruise shipping around.
I guess I kind of have a podcast, but I haven't done it. in a while. Called the Bobby Biggercast.
Nice.
There's some good episodes on there. I'm gonna get back into doing it, but mainly I'm doing, whenever I'm in Houston, where I live, I'm doing a show Wednesday at the Houston Improv. I'm on a show with a buddy of mine. I'm always doing shows in Houston when I'm in town. Just right now, because it's the best way for me to make decent money is being out on the cruise ships, and they're booking me a lot. So this is the most they've ever booked me in 8 years. So yeah, and you know what? The cruise ships. It's there's a lot of good comics out there. There's a lot of shitty comics too, but there are a lot of.
Why'd you look at me, Bob?
You'd be surprised at some names that do it. They just don't tell anybody they do it.
Yeah.
Because the crowd.
That's a good paying gig, man.
Are actually, you know what we do? I do 5 shows. 3 of them are R-rated, 2 of them are PG because you have to do PG shows. But I do the same stuff that I do in my regular act. I don't have like a cruise act that I do all the, I've heard all the hacky cruise jokes from people. And
No, Bob.
I
Bob,
just do my regular act and it's cool, and the crowd,
you don't.
everybody's happy to be getting back to normal, So the shows have really
Yeah,
been
but
great.
I've heard that you actually spin plates on a stick. You do the cruise. You ever see that? That's what I would do on a cruise. I'd spin the plates.
Unfortunately, if I knew how to do that, I probably fucking would.
Yeah.
It's the coolest thing. That guy probably got a lot
I'd be spinning it with like a fucking slice or a piece of cake on it.
Yeah. Now is it? I gotta ask you. You're talking about all these gigs you're doing. Is it as rewarding as ripping off a dead person and their family?
Yes.
I mean, he's
It's
probably.
a good living.
I'm gonna guess he's probably making more money per robbery.
No, cruise ships are a good gig, man.
It's fun. I you know what? Yeah, I mean, not everybody can do it. Like I said, you got to do some PG shows, and it's a corporate world. So, they'll tell you not to. We're not supposed to make jokes about, the Ukraine or Russia because there's a lot of employees, a lot of Eastern European employees. And I thought, well, who's the comic that's walking up to some Eastern European employee, guy from the Ukraine, and going, "Hey, what's happening at home, you pussy?" Like anybody's gonna actually do that. But as I've said, like comedians ruining shit for everybody else, somebody will be stupid and say something like that. And that's the funny thing. Like on the cruise ships, there's a whole bunch of hot Eastern European girls that work on the ship. They work like in the steakhouse. That's all it is in the steakhouse. It's just hot Eastern European girls.
Wow. Do they need a place to live?
Some of them do.
Bob knows a guy.
I know a guy that can get him a place. And the work hours ain't bad. They're all at night. Then the work starts at 10 o'clock at night. It goes to 4 in the morning, and they'll be off once everyone else is off. Is Bob still beefing with Brennan? Wow.
I mean, he won't admit it, but I texted him and he texted me back, so I'd say no.
No, I don't talk. I can tell he likes you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're buddies. I mean, you guys know the story. I mean, do you guys know the story? It was Robert Kelly threw Kevin against the wall, and I was there.
Yeah.
And I had a cane, and I'd gotten out of the hospital like 2 months before, and I was not 100%. I was like 50%. I'm walking with a cane, and I couldn't help Kevin. He didn't get beat up or anything. Just Kelly threw him against the wall, and I couldn't help him. But
wait, why did Robert Kelly throw
a lot of his fans who are my fans, calling me a pussy and saying, "Why didn't you help your friend?" and thought I had a million excuses, and I was like, I literally couldn't physically do anything.
Why did Robert Kelly throw Kevin against the wall?
One of the 6'5", 300-pound black doormen, that is the typical comedy club New York City doorman, jumped in between them, so there was literally nothing I could do.
Yeah, you didn't have to.
Kevin was filming. Kevin had his phone out, and I don't know if he was filming a live video that we was actually like casting right then, or if he was just filming. And I guess Robert thought he was filming him and was going to make fun of him or something. Honestly, it was just a misunderstanding.
He thought Kevin was going to make fun
Kevin's been
of
my
him.
friend for a long time. I love Kevin. He's one of the funniest guys. I've never said anything except that he's one of the best comedians out there. I mean, Kevin is fucking great. He makes me laugh every time.
And it will never happen. Here's the thing. Nobody's ever going to attack Kevin anymore. Because if they do, they're going to have to deal with me. And you're all pussies, comedians. You can't handle me, okay? So don't think you're badass because, you know what I mean, for an opportunity. You're not badass. My old ass will embarrass the shit out of you, okay?
I got to say, if you saw Bobby Kelly when he got in Kevin's face, I was like, because he's built like a bowling ball, man. It was I was amazed at how fast he moved to get in Kevin's face.
What a big fat pussy, though. That's what a fucking pussy move.
Ooh.
It was just honestly, it was just a misunderstanding. Kevin wasn't doing anything. He was just filming. We went into the green room, and it was my fault because I actually said we were leaving the Village Underground, walking upstairs, and I said I want to stick my head in the green room because they had turned the Fat Black Pussycat into a green room because it was like March of 2021, and so I went in there, said hi to a couple people, and then Kevin came in, and that's when it happened. And I was like, shit, because Kevin was like, let's go get something to eat. And and by that point, I had lost like 50 pounds. Fatter Bob would have been like, yeah, fuck going in the green room. Let's go get something to eat. But I was like, oh, I want to stick my head in here and be stupid and, try to say hi to somebody and get some brownie points or something. And then, so I blame myself for it starting.
Happened.
But no,
all right.
So
what
guy.
I heard,
I love him.
What I heard didn't happen then. I heard that Kevin antagonized him and dressed up like a spare rib. And he dressed up like a rib and walked into the place with like barbecue sauce dripping from him, and Robin.
That's why you moved so fast towards him.
Well, I mean, obviously, you know what Kevin looks like. It would have been a meatless rib.
But it's amazing. Like I said, somebody. I think. Like many people say things like this, but like John Lennon actually said it. He goes, people that are honest don't have a lot of friends, but they have the right friends. You know what I mean? Because people can't handle honesty when you talk to them. You know what I mean? Like when I tell Rob, hey, man, you're probably depressed. You should see a doctor. You got to see, and he doesn't listen to me. And he gets mad. Rob, you should be in rehab. He goes to rehab, and then he gets thrown out a week later. You see, that's what happens. I try to help him. I said, Rob, you got like C cups, and he fought me on it, right? Chris, he fought me about not having tits that episode. Then he looked back at the show and he called me and he goes, "Wow, you were right. I do have delicious looking plump titties." And
that phone call never happened.
Oh, it was a text message.
His nipples.
It was a text message. Yeah,
maybe.
But yeah, that's what it is. It's all right, Rob. Look, I don't care if you're Bobby Kelly fat. I still love you.
I'm not Bobby Kelly fat, but Bob Kelly is. I didn't know that story. Wow, what a I don't know.
It was a good story.
Well, also as I'm reading the comments, some things I forgot. I mean, Kevin had been like fucking with Bobby, I think, on like he would post something on Twitter and Kevin would always, so it was kind of at that exact moment, I think there was, if Kevin had just come in, who knows, something still might have happened.
I know Kevin calls him Bobby Belly.
That probably didn't help.
Yeah, that probably. Yeah.
He was poking the pig.
Yeah, but I mean
listen, the pig.
Kevin, the pig. Yeah. From what Kevin puts, used to put on Twitter and stuff, it's amazing that more people haven't done that besides just what's his name?
I see Bob Kelly's fat face on every fucking program he can get his fucking big meaty fucking cheeks on. So what's he care if fucking Kevin's filming him?
He's a good dude.
Who?
Bob.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you little pussy.
Yeah,
you know him,
Bob?
Oh, do you know him?
He's a nice guy, man. Yes, Bob Kelly. He's a nice guy.
Then why is he attacking people? Why is he fucking attacking people if he's such a fucking nice guy, Chris?
It's
nice,
called.
Nice
I
don't know. Just attack comedians.
I don't know.
Bobby Kelly came to Houston to play the Laugh Stop. He was with Gary Goldman. Oddly enough, the only two guys that attacked Kevin Brennan. But I come walking into the club. And Bobby Kelly's sitting at the bar, and I'm sitting with some buddies of mine, and it was Jason Cantor. You know Jason Cantor, don't you, Bob?
I heard the name. I know the name. That's it.
He's a New York comic. Anyway, he lived in Houston at the time. He's sitting next to me.
Wait a minute, I do know. I just did a show with him. Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He does a school show with Joe List. But anyway, so he's sitting with me because he lived in Houston for like a year. And I just noticed that Bobby Kelly, I've never met Bobby Kelly, and he's just fucking staring at me. Like, whatever you want to call it. bird dogging. He's just like looking at me like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what the fuck? And I say something to Jay. I go, Jason, are you seeing this? And he's like, yeah, what the hell's? And he knew Bobby, and he's like, yeah, why the hell's he fucking looking at you like that? And I'm looking at him going, every once in a while I'd like turn and go. Then I was like, hey man, I stood up and I didn't fucking know him. I stood up and I was like, what's going on here? And he goes, yeah, you know, he goes, you know what's fucking going on. And I was like, I think he's joking because I know he's a comic. So I'm like, no, I don't know what the hell. I don't know what's going on. And he's like, yeah, you fucking know. You were here last night talking shit. And he like came to get up in my face, and I was like, nah, man. I go, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And then one of my he confused me for another fucking fat guy with glasses. That from the
Oh Jesus!
Gary
You see,
Gomez
I
tried
hate
to
when
talk
people
shit.
do that.
I mean, well, it's a being a
all fat people look alike. They do.
Bob Kelly should be a little more sympathetic to that.
You get a lot of that. Well, at the time he wasn't fat.
Really?
But it was funny. We laughed.
By the way, somebody in the chat room said Rob's a keyboard warrior. No, I'm not. I'm not typing it. I'm a microphone warrior. I'm saying it on microphone, not a keyboard warrior. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, Joe Lisk is really funny. I knew him years ago or whatever, and I watched a little of his thing, and I was like, wow, this guy's like, he's the real deal, There's not many real deals. People always talk about the real deals, but most of them aren't. He is the real deal. There's no doubt in my mind. Look at his special he just put up. Yeah, there's no doubt that he is. He is funny, Pussy Monster, if that's your real name.
His
That's
wife
really Joey List.
Real funny too.
Yeah, that's really Joe List right there. Joe List is Pussy Monster.
All right, we got to get out of here.
He's not supporting anybody else, I promise you.
Well, thank you, Bobby, for coming on. Bobby Biggerstaff, you're the man. Thank you. It's good to finally. No, it got better. It got better.
If you have me on again, I have a better setup. It's just not set up now because we're moving.
What kind of garage is it?
Yeah.
What kind of garage are you getting?
It won't be in a garage. I'll have my own office.
It's going to be in Bobby Kelly's man cave.
In his belly button.
In the shed. In the shed.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for listening to Levyland. We'll catch you next Tuesday because I won't be on Gino's and Kumia's show on next Tuesday. So we'll do it. I'll have the new house by then. And I should have my idea what I'm doing at the pool. So I'll keep you updated.
Follow me on Twitter, Bob_Biggerstaff.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to tag you all the time. We always tag you and say follow him.
Thank
you. We over tag you. You don't have to retweet it every time. No, just a couple. But we're going to tag you a hell of a lot. We always do that. We love the people to come on. And
I appreciate it. It was nice meeting you guys virtually.
Yes.
You too.
Well, it was.
You too. Virtual handshake.
Very.
Hey, and go to silkcityhotsauce.com and get my sauce and Bob Biggerstaff sauce.
Bob has sauce.
You talk supply chain, he can't get fucking bottles, so he doesn't have my sauce.
Oh.
That's why we're waiting on mine.
For the bottles,
mine didn't come because my bottles were better than Rob's, so they had to wait for mine. So they gave Rob the shitty bottles.
No.
Yeah. And they said that they don't have bottles.
I've ordered plenty of stuff. They use the same bottle for every fucking sauce pop.
I'm kidding. Take it easy. We'll see you next week. Levyland. Yes. Just a tad better than the rest. We'll see you next week. We're out of here.
Good night,
bitches. Cha-choo, cha-choo. Bye-bye.